good morning if you're watching this on YouTube or in other time zones. Good appropriate day. My name is Eric. I'm EricVulgaris, and I am a story game GM, facilitator, streamer person here on the internet. So thank you so much for finding my channel and watching us play some games today. Today we're playing another version of the Sprawl. I'm really sorry. I know I said I was supposed to play Night's Black Agents, but it just didn't come together. That book is really long, and unfortunately my kind of like personal life is getting the better of me a little bit, so I wasn't able to like read it through and prepare something today. So, but hey, the good news is that we are playing the Sprawl tonight again, and we're going to be working on the one-shot document that I just set up yesterday. So we're gonna like this could be kind of like another one-shot and a playtest and kind of refining this. So I'm super excited for this, and I'm also super excited to introduce my 4 awesome guests today. So let's go around the horn here. Riga, how's it going?
Hey, good, thanks. Yeah, I'm pretty happy we didn't do Night's Black Agents because I gave it a skim over when I had the chance between jobs. Yeah, that was intimidating as hell compared to this. So,
I'm sure it's fun.
Like, you hit me up an hour ago, like, do you want to play the Sprawl? I'm like, yep, let's do that.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm absolutely 1,000,000% confident that like Trail of Cthulhu and any like Gumshoe system and like Black Agent they're fun. Like they're probably really good systems. Yeah. I'm not a preppy kind of person. Like I dress preppy. I'm not a preppy GM. Is what I would say.
Yeah, no, I super want to get in on the Cthulhu game at some point, but yeah, no, that book, it was like I got home from one of my jobs. I saw it. It's like, Eric sent you this at 3 a.m. I'm like, oh, that's good. I have a look at it, open it. It's like, here's 70 pages. I'm like, I have to go to my other job, come home, read over that tonight before I fall asleep, and get up and play.
Here's like 87. Here's like 87 stats with skills, and here's some points that you buy. It's like.
Like, here's your equipment list, and there's like paragraphs on all of them. I'm just like, oh no. So I'm very happy to be here playing this.
Yeah, I'm happy to have you back. It's been a little while.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back. It's awesome.
It's great, awesome, and thank you. So moving on is Brad Lapis Slappin'.
Hello. Hey. Yeah. I'm super thrilled to be here tonight. Super thrilled to play Sprawl. I missed it. I was with family over Easter, away from computer and the internet for a while, but I'm really excited. Looks like a ton of fun. I've watched a bit of the VOD now, and it looks like it's going to be a great evening tonight. So I'm ready to hop in. I really love Cyberpunk. Haven't got to play much in the way of Cyberpunk games, so
they're few and far between, except for this week for me.
Yeah, right.
So this is cool. So for those who don't know, I played the Sprawl on Sunday. Then I played Remember Tomorrow, which is a Cyberpunk GM list game, yesterday or Monday, and now we're playing the Sprawl again here on Wednesday. So Cyberpunk all day, every day. That's what we're doing. So yeah, awesome, Brad.
Good.
So
now you just need to play Shadowrun.
Yeah, and I think Brad, last time you were on here, we played Lovecraft-esque. Is that right? No. It was Lamentations.
Lamentations, the Flame Princess got real weird.
Yeah, that was a fun game.
I did see a little bit of you playing Lamentations, but I didn't stay up for that whole stream.
You need to watch the VODs, my friend, because that ending is fucking awesome.
Yeah, so you guys.
It was things. It was things, and it was adjectives.
So you guys starting to play, and I'm like, "What's this? I can't watch it right now." Flipped over to their website and was completely caught off guard by that channel art that they have.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, stabbed through the eye. I'm like, well, okay, that's what they're playing.
Yeah, and I'm real glad Leapington's in chat tonight. So yeah, thanks. And we have a couple of people who I haven't seen in a while, and I'm also happy to have back. Sci-Fry, what's up, man?
Yeah,
how are you?
It's been a while. I think the last time was like Microscope Chronicle back in like December
before the war.
Before the it has been a while. I've moved into a new place since then and hadn't been able to start playing RPGs until recently.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Well, I'm happy to have you back. I'm glad our schedules align again, and looking forward to playing with you today.
Yeah, man. And hyped. It's midnight right now. I'm jacked up on soda. I'm ready.
Nice.
It's 3 p.m. and I just watched a tragic character death in a different stream, so I'm ready.
Yeah. At last but certainly not least, Primark, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm good. It is 10 p.m. here, so it's not too late, but my roommates, I forgot to warn them. They said they'd be okay regarding previous streams, so
we shouldn't try and get you super riled up.
Yes.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna.
So I know what my job is to get you super riled up. So
yeah.
I'm going to play someone with a very short temper.
Okay, that's fair. We'll see. So let's talk a little bit about Once Upon a Game before we get down and dirty and start playing. So this is a story game show. We may or may not have played together before. We might just be considered strangers. The big rule that I have before about any rules of the game itself is sort of like the rule that trumps everything else is that we play with the X card or the veil. If anyone's uncomfortable with something that somebody like puts forward in terms of like, I'm going to viciously describe things that make Lamentations of the Flame Princess art about daggers and eyeballs look like child's play. Well, if somebody wants to can we X that out? Or just type it, or just say, hey, I don't want to see that. Can we veil it? Can we put it off screen at least? I only play games really with that. Are we okay with going forward with that sort of approach where we are able to speak up, even if it means I'm afraid I'm going to step on someone's toes or ruin someone's fun, because we all trust you and we all want you to have a good time. Are we okay? Are we on board with that sort of philosophy?
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Dude, I did an English degree. I've seen people who think they're tough as nails break down when something they didn't expect got brought up. Maybe not something about being tough, but something else. So everyone have fun.
Yeah, you never know. That's the point of sometimes when you play games, especially one-shots, where we're like, I want you to be creative. I want you to introduce the things that you want to see in the game. I want you to do stuff that you want to do, right? We're playing a one-shot. Let's have fun. Let's make a movie together. But, at the same time, we have to have an emergency, break, right? We have to have break glass, fire extinguisher stuff, just in case, because, we can't be, super... I don't know. Just your safety is a priority for me, and I care. So, yeah, awesome. I'm so glad we're on board for that, because let's talk a little bit about the Sprawl. So, the Sprawl is a game about dystopian future, a dystopian future of unchecked capitalism full of high tech and low life. We will play as hard-bitten professionals running missions for profit, revenge, redemption, loyalty, or maybe just to feel alive. You'll decide here at the table, and our world. Our world and mission will actually actualize around the decisions and answers to questions that we come up with. As we play, our world will evolve before our eyes as corporations and relationships enhance and develop and grow. Be careful not to lose yourself in the Sprawl. So, this is the agenda for this evening. We're going to make the Sprawl dirty, high-tech, and excessive. We're going to fill the characters' lives with action, intrigue, and complication. We're going to entangle the characters in the Sprawl, and we're going to play to find out what happens. All right?
Sounds great.
So the goal today is we're going to tell a story of cyberpunk nature, a story that's better than any individual could come up ourselves. We're going to tell a story together, and that togetherness is the Voltron of stories. All right? We got it?
And then I'm going to steal from my writing course I just started.
Yeah. Oh, so... Yeah, well, I mean... I want you to steal. So that's another thing about playing one-shots and games in general. Steal from freaking everything you've ever seen. Don't try to overthink and be creative and super stuff. No, just go with the first ideas in your head. Go with that kind of stuff. This is going to be really weird advice, but sometimes just shooting for average is really what you should be doing, because 9 times out of 10, average people can work with. Right? Everybody knows what average is, and then 1 out of 10 times fucking average is just the home run slam dunk sports analogy.
Special moments are in
where that's exactly what it needed. Because the flip side to that is I'm gonna be crazy all the time. Which means becomes normal. 9 out of 10 times of being crazy, nobody knows what you're doing or bringing anything in, but the one time is going to be awesome, right? So it's kind of like the reverse. It's kind of counterintuitive, but trust me. Sometimes that's good advice. So, all right. So let's talk about our playbooks that we're going to choose today. So let's select our maybe go over a little bit of our name and a playbook, perhaps, of what we're going to do for each of us.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know when we have decided.
Well, Primarch will definitely be a driver, so as hopefully it doesn't change everything like it kind of does in Apocalypse World.
Sure.
I don't know.
All right. Well, let me know if you come up with a name as well.
I think his name will be Thor. Guess what his vehicle's name will be?
Mjolnir.
I might see if I can think of something better than that.
Is that when what we're about?
How about it's called Molly? It's called Molly with like MJOLLY.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just picturing us like stuck in a situation, but you're not there, like talking to someone at gunpoint, and we go, "Drop the hammer in this cut," and the monster truck just flies in out of nowhere and crushes them.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm into. I really wanted to pick a monster truck, but I
see, I was excited because you're like, I'm not going to do it unless I find a cool picture of a monster truck. And the stream starts, I'm going to be a driver. I'm like, I want to see this picture.
I couldn't find a picture, so I might not have a monster truck, but I'll still be a driver.
All right.
So
well, we got Thor. All right, so Thor, we got a driver. Who else wants to say what they're going to be?
I haven't decided on a name, but I'm definitely picking the soldier playbook.
Okay. Would you say you got soul? But you're not a soldier?
Got a little bit of soul.
But not a soldier? And how about Brad and Riga? What playbooks are you guys considering?
Trader. My character's name is William.
You're an infiltrator? Is that what you said?
Yep.
William. Infiltrator. Infiltrator.
And I don't have a name right now, but I'm gonna go Hunter, I think.
You want to be like Deckard? Hunter's a cool class. Hunter's like the Blade Runner.
Yeah, except I have a love-hate relationship with Blade Runner because I had to watch it for school, so it made me hate that movie, which I shouldn't hate.
That's horrible. I feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
I pity you.
I should like this.
That's what happened to a lot of books. The same thing. It's like, man, if I wish I read this when I was 24. Like, that should have been awesome. Like, I would have enjoyed this way more. Okay, so let's, so now we have that kind of stuff. We're going to start talking about some real cool questions here based on our playbooks, okay? And while we're doing that, I really want you guys to come up with names. So Sci-Fi and Riga.
Yeah.
The playbooks have names for suggestions, if that helps. Okay? Keep that in mind. So let's start with Primarch, all right? So you're a driver, right?
I am.
Cool. So here's the questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first off, you have a car. So what's your vehicle like?
So I'm not 100% sure on its stats and things, but I'm thinking it is a. Let me message you the picture and describe it. It's a hovercraft. It's similar to the Dark Knight Rises Batwing.
Yeah.
Where it flies, but it's so big and bulky, you're not really quite sure how.
Okay.
Does it look like a lobster?
I just put the picture in chat. And
oh yeah, that's exactly
black,
okay.
Also painted with flames all over it. It is
because that makes it go faster.
That of course makes it go faster. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's what it is, and I know what I'm going to call it. It's not Mjolnir. It is called Tangrisnir, and Tan. I don't know how to pronounce the last one, so I think my character also only calls it Tangrisnir. Mythologically, these are two goats that Thor rode, and then also 18.
Aren't there those ones with like weird double joints on them?
I don't know. Tangrisnir.
Is that the ones with the like 8 legs or whatever?
Yeah, they've got weird leg things.
Apparently.
Is that how you spell it? Is it like Tangrisser? This cannot be right.
Tangrisnir is the name, and it is just a regular goat. One of the two that apparently pulled Thor's chariot.
Of course.
Tangrisnir and Tanginagister?
Yep. Its full name is both of them together, and I think both me and my character will just call it Tangrisnir.
Okay, this is good to know. So here's let's start with this Thor. So Thor, where do you keep Tangrisnir? Tangrisnir.
I think that. Where do I keep it? I don't think I have a. You know what? I think I probably do one of those crazy things. I think I hide it in a junkyard. And I think I might live on that junkyard.
You keep it in a junkyard?
Yes.
Okay.
Is there like a garage made of junk that you drive it in and has like a junk door so it looks like a big junk pile and you can't see it?
See, that would be really, really nice. I think I just cover it in garbage because I don't think I have enough money to install it.
As long as in an amazing moment you can hear this big revving from nowhere and then it falls out of the junk pile.
Yeah, exactly. That just like a mountain of like brown garbage explodes. And
who runs this junkyard? And why is it dangerous?
I think it's my dad, who I just call Pappy.
Okay.
I just pictured the scene from Mad Max fucking Thunderdome where it's like, who runs Big Town?
Yeah. It's dangerous, I think, let's say, because...
Junkyard dogs. Robot junkyard
I was
dogs.
going to say because of gang warfare, but I was actually have another idea. This is cyberpunk. Because it is... Corps are trying to buy it out, and Pappy is refusing.
Oh, thank you.
That's
We ain't gonna sell the farm, junkyard.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly.
the farm.
Trying to buy your farm.
Yep.
Your old robo farm.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you give me a name?
Because some accidents have been happening as a whole.
Awesome. So Primark, can you give me a name for the leading corporation who's like really hounding you guys for this? If you want, I can make up one, but I would prefer if you came up with a name.
I think it is something that's super like green friendly, like really clean, eco friendly. That's why they want to buy the junkyard.
Ecotech.
Something like that. It's some real we make solar panels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leaf,
I like
Leaf Energy.
Tech. Yeah. So Verdant Incorporated. How about that?
Oh yeah, Verdant's a fucking awesome name.
Verdant.
Just Verdant.
Yeah, just. Yep.
Thank you. So now we have your Pappy's Junkyard with Verdant Corp, which is obviously some sort of like multinational energy conservation.
Yeah, and their brand is eco-friendly.
Yeah. Totally. Oh yeah, of course, right. In the dirty, excessive sprawl. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna clean it up.
Cool. So how do you keep your ride maintained? Like who do you call for supplies? Is it your dad? Is it someone else?
I think that I probably frequently get in small spits with my dad, or spats, I guess. Because
spats, they're past tense. They're past tense.
Yeah, I'll just take like junk that I see. I plan to take easily fixable for my ride, which is why I don't think I built it, but I think I by now know it inside and out. And because of the easily fixable tag that I plan to give it, it's just going to be stuff I find.
Oh. Okay.
So it's grown over time from like this pristine, shining, beetle-like vehicle of death to it's gotten rusty. There's been like smears and scratches on it. Yeah, it still looks awesome. The flames are definitely my own addition, but it's not like you would never catch a CEO riding this thing.
Oh, of course not. No. So here's my question for you.
Yeah.
What corporation is working on the next year's model of your vehicle, and how is it technologically better than yours?
Ooh, I like that.
Fuck. That's what I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what? I might just make it.
They got the dual exhausts. They got the sunroof.
It's the Goatmobile 6.
I think there's.
Let's go all out. Who is the corporation?
The corporation. Let's start with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's the? Actually, no. Start wherever you want, man. Start wherever you want.
Okay.
I'm cool with whatever.
I think that.
Yeah.
It has.
Spikeball. I think Spikeball has it.
This is supposed to be a military vehicle, and this next generation one that's coming will have camouflage.
Yeah. Oh, it has active cam. Yeah, like so Spikeball says some old Russian military surplus.
Yes.
Like you just bought it in the black market.
I have an idea of where it came from.
Yeah, where'd it come from?
I used to run I think I have to choose something about this in my playbook, but basically I used to run with a gang, and then as a group job, they stole it from either a corp or wherever we bought it.
Oh yeah, you bought it secondhand.
Them.
Yes. So, what's the name of that gang you stole it from? Then you gotta give me the names.
Ooh. I think that I'm gonna stick with the Viking thing because I think that Thor's not my real name; it's just the name I go by now.
Yeah, so I hope you guys don't mind me. I'm just gonna be writing all over this sheet while we keep notes. This is my notes.
Yeah. So, what's the name of Thor's place? I can't remember.
Asgard.
Asgard, yeah.
Midgard. Or Midgard, yeah.
Asgard is right.
Well, Asgard is where the gods. Midgard.
Yeah, we're Midgard.
Yeah.
Midgard's where we are.
Yeah. So
Midgard is boring people.
Yeah.
The Bifrost boys.
They're frost giants.
Yeah. Something with Asgard in the name.
I would just like fucking Loki's.
Asgardians, just Asgardians.
Okay, Asgardians. Okay, yeah. No, it's fine. Oh, I like it because I like the fucking idea of them being cyberpunk. This actually came up in my my thing on Easter.
I was about to say,
like, this is the same gang. This is the same gang, and they have like Norse, like old Norse runes, and like I love the idea of like paganistic stuff in cyberpunk. Like they like this is the rejection of norms.
Exactly. I like the same gang. That would be.
Yeah, it's always cool when they do modern flips on old mythology. It comes up cool.
Like Sicarian's gun, Mjolnir.
Yeah. Literally tears you apart.
Yep.
Also, you could have like the Olympus Corp, and like the top guy is Zeus.
Swedish gang. So you know what this means then? That you know that the Asgardians have some like fucking like hover. They're like a hover motorcycle gang now, right? You know that?
Yep.
Okay, as long as you know that, that's their jam. All right, cool. So we came with a Verdant. What was the name of the company that has the camo one?
Oh, we never thought about that.
So it's probably a defense contractor, right?
It's probably governments don't exist. So I was going to say government. Let's say, ooh. You know what? I'm going to go with my tried and truly Superstellar Enterprises. It's a bit more spacey than I'd like, but that's what they're going for.
Well,
that's
maybe.
Well,
they work in aeronautic engines. They probably are a space company, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Cool.
So,
awesome. Thank you. Cool. So I'm going to come back to you with some other questions, but I want to move on and talk to some other people. Okay.
I've got my character ready. If you want to jump to someone else.
Yeah. Thank you for volunteering. So, Soldier, what is your name?
Well, does it have to be a name, or is it like a...
What is your name? Whatever you go by. What would people call you by? I need something to call you, because I need to address the character and not the player.
Yeah. His real name is probably hidden, but in the Sprawl, he goes by Raven.
Raven?
Yeah.
Or Revan?
Raven.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, cool. So, you are a soldier. So let me go down here and ask some soldiery questions. Soldier. So Raven, who is your second in command, and what corporation bought their loyalty?
Who's second in command?
Who is your second in command?
My second.
Because you're because a soldier, like the soldier is like the leader class, right? Like you ran groups with people. So who was your right hand guy, and what corporation bought their loyalty?
Yeah, I feel like my character probably has like past experience as a mercenary of some form.
Oh yeah.
So, I need a name for who's a good second in command.
Number two.
I have a company in mind, but I don't know a name of a person.
Well, let's go with the company.
All right.
What's the company?
So the company that I thought of is Aegis Macro Technology.
Oh, frick, man! Aegis Macro.
Yeah.
That's damn it! That's awesome.
That's straight shit.
If I wrote a world, Aegis Macro would absolutely be a company. That's a great name.
That is
pretty much almost lifted from Shadowrun because they have Ares macro technology.
Yeah, but
it's
really Aegis Shield. It's the defense
Yeah, exactly. They're a private military corporation. Or something.
Oh yeah, Aegis Macro security. I'll just put security. So like I'm always putting something like just to represent what they do. Military R&D is kind of how I'm describing it. /space. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
And I thought of a name for the second in command guy.
Sure.
So his name was probably Levi. I would say would be my second in command. He's probably like the guy that I run my super awesome plans by.
Yeah. Until a corporation bought his loyalty.
Exactly. He sold out to Big Macro.
Yep.
To macro.
To macro.
Okay, good to know. Awesome. So I want to know when you got out of your soldiering employment and stuff, who did you first go see, and how have they changed since duty? Like since you went in.
I
have another question.
I tell you who he went to see.
Yeah, who did he see?
Went to see his drill instructor.
Oh, yeah?
And was very upset to find that he had gone soft.
Oh.
After moving into the megaplexes.
Gone soft. He retired as well.
Yeah.
Cool. Does the drill does he call him just Gunny? I feel like
exactly.
You're right. Yeah. You know, Gunny, like Gunnery Sergeant. Yeah. Cool. So where is your current home turf, and who do you defend it from? Who's making trouble in your neighborhood? That's what I want to know. Where's your neighborhood, and who's making trouble in it?
Guess we have to decide what city we want to be in, right?
Yeah. This is to help come up with locations of whatever our generic mega city is, right?
Yep.
Like right now, there's a junkyard. there's a junkyard.
There's a junkyard.
Yeah, so the idea, just so you guys know what I'm trying to do, is come up with NPCs, corporations, and locations in the city. That's what I'm trying to do right now. That's by building in your characters' backstories together. That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. I feel like his current home turf is sort of like the slum district of the Megaplex. Like, not too high income place.
Sure.
Sort of like on the outer skirts of it.
Do you have a name for this district?
I don't want to lift more shit from Shadowrun, but it's something like the Barrens.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to use the Barrens either.
Yeah. Something along those lines. If anyone has any good names, toss them at me.
The Waste?
The Hole?
The Hole.
Are you saying the hull or the hole?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go with yes.
I'm gonna call it the hull. Slums. Slummy apartments.
Yeah. Like sheet metal buildings and all shit like that.
Oh yeah, it's a favela. Who do you defend it from? Like, who do you defend your home turf from? You know, like you're going to go get eggs from the quick mart, right? Like who gives you shit on the way to there, right? Like
who bothers a guy getting eggs?
Like who's the gang in, like, this is the opening scene of The Punisher, right? Like who are these
I
people?
was going to say, it sounds like I'm building the Punisher, but I'm really not.
Isn't it weird that I just thought I was building the Punisher when I was going through what I'm doing?
Yeah.
We have a lot of Punishers.
Mm-hmm.
But,
it's a punny game.
Now, we need someone to get punished.
Yeah, I was going to buy us all,
This is Mega Ottawa. Right, that's still only 3 moose.
Oh man.
Just kidding. Nothing but love for Ottawa.
Decked out with cyberware though.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Cyber moose.
Yeah, there's a probably like a local gang or something that gives him trouble.
Yes. Do you want to name the gang, or they just a local gang? You want to give them any color, like any flavor?
I just thought of a new, just a really hype gang name.
Yeah,
they're called the Phantom Band.
Ooh.
And they're basically all like
ex-soldiers.
Yeah, they're ex-soldiers and really heavy believers in paranormal occult shit.
Oh, nice. Nice! I like it. That's really cool. Good twist. See, that's nice, man. I'm sorry to poke you to for some of these things sometimes, but you come up with really good stuff. I'm gonna mine that shit out, right?
Yeah, man.
Awesome, thank you. Cool. So, who else wants to go? Riga or Brad?
I can go. I'm halfway there, so working it out. I'm going with the name Curtis. He just goes with Curtis.
With a K? Does it matter?
It was with a C, but it doesn't really matter to me. So I just put 1 exclamation marks in it and stuff because it's feature.
Okay, so you are the hunter, and that's your name. So the hunter searches the streets for whatever or whoever needs finding. Who should you not have found?
Should I not have found? I was thinking of I was going to take the vengeful trait later and have him hate a company. So I think who should I not have found would be something related to that company that's put me in.
Well, that's a good question, because the follow-up question is whoever you said would be who owns them. So.
Yeah.
So who should you not have found?
I'm wondering if the person I should not have found would be someone dead who I cared about. It's put me on a bad path, if that made sense.
Of course. You could do
I was
it
going to be like
fast.
my daughter dead with like, I don't know, her like synth organs removed or something.
Is this like a lover?
Oh, it was going to be family or lover. I wasn't sure. I was maybe going to go with daughter. I'm not sure. I was going to make it maybe older and have it like
Fucking
daughter.
daughter? Fuck. Yeah. I'm gonna decide for you and say daughter.
Yeah, that was what I was
Sorry.
thinking.
Daughter. So someone kidnapped your daughter and killed him, or like not kidnapped, but like someone took your daughter.
Yeah,
You're Liam
I was
Neeson.
thinking-
Now you're Liam Neeson. Now you're literally Liam Neeson. You're Liam Neeson, the Punisher.
Well, I was going to do that, or it was going to be some really cold thing, like a corporation took back Cyberware and just left her for dead or something.
Yeah. Okay. So who? Yeah. So like, who owns them? Like who did this? What did your daughter end up? Who did your daughter get mixed in with?
Yeah, I'm not
Is
sure.
another way of
It'd have
putting
to
it.
be some big evil corp, I'd think.
Yeah, you're gonna come up with a corporation, or you could choose one that's already been listed here because you have 3.
Actually, you know what? I liked my name from earlier. Let's go with Olympus Corp.
Olympus. What does Olympus do?
I think they want to play
Running out
God,
of space
so
on
they
screen.
try extending life and doing experiments on people because they want to be gods.
Oh yeah, so their Olympus Core is clearly
Their
like
face is
biomedical research, right?
Yeah, but their faces will extend your life. You know, we
Yeah,
give-
big pharma, giant medical insurance, like that kind of
So
shit.
I assume they reclaimed
Genetics.
from my daughter without doing it properly and just left her for dead in a very
Oh, of course
way.
they did, because they're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck they care about you, right?
Yeah, they don't. They care about me now.
I was gonna say killed, but harvested is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Olympus
Because
Corp.
let's make this brutal and horrible.
Yep.
I thought it was going to be like repo for Cyberware.
Oh! Wow, that's
It'd be
really
something
good.
like a major organ that
So-
you need something that she had like a cyber one and didn't make the payment and they just repoed it and left her.
So like we,
Wow.
so like we like would see a scene of like a guy coming home from work and like cooking dinner, and you're like in his apartment, being like, "I'm gonna need your eyes."
Yeah, exactly like that. But it's something like it'll be something like her lung
Fuck.
or liver or something
Yeah.
that you couldn't. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
something
yeah.
serious that I found her too late.
Yeah, sure.
They take back what you couldn't pay for and then some extra for interest.
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter if it's something like
Where- So you're a
take
hunter.
your stomach, you just die.
So you're a hunter.
Yeah.
Where do your like main sources live, and why is it that they're always not worth seeing?
Because they're probably bar trash who were friends before it. You make friends everywhere.
Yeah,
We'll
of
go to
course.
dive bars
So
and
like
craft.
like where's your go to? Yeah, like like where do you get your information? Where do they live?
Yeah, it'd be.
So you said bar trash. So they're probably like some kind of bar somewhere, right? Or like
Yeah, it'd
some
be like the
shitty
bar that I used to
nightclub
go
or
to.
something. Is it a
Exactly,
local
so it's
bar?
like-
Where is it?
Yeah, it'd be local bar. It'll be in some crap part of town. Dive real cheap.
So like the Hull or somewhere else?
Yeah, something like that.
It's in so it's in the Hull. Okay. I mean that's our go to slummy apartments right now.
Yeah, it'd be around there. Because what it would be is like they're contacts because like someone works for everyone, but it's
Sure.
just like this bar where I just have sort of barfly friends.
Um.
So maybe they might have something, but probably not.
Oh.
Makes sense in cyberpunk lore for like people to want to try and condense slummy parts to one area.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, exactly.
It's a mega slum.
Apex.
Yeah. So cool. So do you have a name for the bar? I came up with Orion, but I'm cool with doing whatever you want.
Yeah, go with that. I'm cool.
All right. So why is it that your bar friends are always not worth seeing? Is because they're trash?
Yeah, because
Because they all have local problems. They have their own
They all have
problems.
local problems, and they're also all pretty low ranking. Like they live in, they go to the bar in the trash district, so they probably don't have anything useful most of the time.
Okay.
It's like rarely will one of the underlings hear anything useful about a
Yeah.
corporation or something like that. But sometimes.
So yeah. So like they're not going to give you like high society shit.
No, probably not. Unless some of them
Right.
heard one off thing. they
Yeah.
really should
Right.
have.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's good to know. I think that's okay right now. I have a couple questions maybe later. So
Yeah, I have the directives thing, so
yeah.
vengeful. When
Oh, of course. Yeah. Don't worry. We're getting to those. We'll get to those.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what I meant with.
Nice. So last but not least, the infiltrator, William. You ready?
I'm ready.
Cool. Infiltrator. So William, what corp trained you? Alternatively, if you trained yourself, what corporation training do you wish you had?
I think I was trained by, let's go with Helios.
Helios?
Yeah, it's the old name for Troy.
Yeah.
That's the old name for Troy.
I'm running out of corporation
Sweet.
clocks space.
Yep.
Of course, Helios. What does Helios do, just for the record?
I think officially it's a multi-level marketing company.
Okay.
Marketing. All right. Hey, Fry, would you mind muting your mic for a little bit? Thanks, man. So Helios Marketing. So that's who trained you?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Where on your first mission, where did you get caught, and who did you leave behind?
I got caught exiting the front door
Of
I think Superstellar Enterprises, one of their R&D buildings, and I left behind my my partner and mentor. Let's go with. I want to pull up a list of names here.
I can come up. I should make these available, but I have a random list. I have a random table of names.
Let's go with Kit.
What? Okay. You left Kip behind?
Yep, I left Kit behind.
How dare you?
She was kind of my mentor.
Oh, so that's how you got out. Cool. Ooh. What security system is your nemesis? Why does it give you nightmares? So, like, what corporation's, like, defenses network is just like, fuck?
I think Aegis Macro manufactures this, like, all-encompassing security system called Cassandra.
Oh, that makes sense. The Oracle?
Right. And it's a total nightmare. It covers every angle.
Here's the thing: is it a regular security system or is it like an AI thing?
Don't know. It's just know it's state of the art.
Yeah, it's state of the art. It's a problem.
That's good. Awesome.
I think maybe I've like run some simulations in my head of like how I would deal with it.
Yeah.
I've never even come close to figuring it out.
So I want to know, William, where do you live nowadays, and what about where you live can you not like what can you not stand about it?
I think I live in a district called The Gardens, and it's like it's kind of Stepford Smiler-esque.
I don't know that reference.
Like the Stepford Wives, that kind of thing. Like it seems all kind of nice, and everyone looks really cheerful, but underneath that sort of veneer of niceness, it's just as bad as everywhere else.
So it's like urban cyberpunk suburbs.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
But rather than being like a real suburb, I think it's just like a giant apartment complex, even, or maybe it might even just be a nice level of another apartment complex where it's meant to look like the suburbs, and everyone treats it like it's all this nice little community, but it's shitty.
Okay.
So
it's like
yeah,
those gated communities within a big block.
Yeah,
Right,
it's like a giant arcology, right, or something like that, and it's like the middle section is like glass and like nice and green and like friendly or whatever, and it's like, oh yeah.
I like that because in most cyberpunk the middle class isn't there, but in this it's there. It's just sort of like propped up and it has no substance.
It might even literally be in the same building as like a slum apartment, and you have to take like an elevator that's like your elevator.
Yeah,
past all those other people.
Elevators.
Oh yeah, of course it's above the slums. Yeah, of course. You might probably have your own like secret like entrance or whatever to
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prove your identification to even
Love
get
it.
into the elevator.
Love it. Cool. So I think that's a good. I think those are some good questions to start out with here. So now we have to go ahead and assign our stats and our cyberware. Okay.
Yes.
So maybe you guys were doing that already. If not, do you all? I'm gonna read over real quick how to assign our stats. I think it's something like everybody has this array of numbers. It's a +2, a +1, a +1, a 0, a 0, and a -1. And you're going to assign them how you see fit. I think each playbook has like a guide for you in terms of like where you should be putting your stats.
Mine just has one guide, like this one stat should be this. Like don't dump this one stat, but
Yeah.
other than that.
Yeah, that's about right?
Yeah. Yeah, mine just says like my edge should be 1 or 2. Like don't 0 or -1 that. But other than that, it's cool.
Okay. Let me know when we're ready to pick some cyberware.
I am finished.
All right,
I got most of my stuff done.
Thor. Let's talk about your cyberware.
All right. Well, I don't actually choose my cyberware as a driver. I start with just a neural interface with remote control module, so I can control my vehicle with my mind. So it is encrypted and it is fast enough for me to multitask with it. But the way I got it is I screwed over the Asgardians to get it, as well as the vehicle. I think that they all shipped in for basically, like, this was this big job. So the Asgardians all shipped in for the best driver, which was me.
You double-crossed them.
Yeah. So I helped them on the job, and then just kept driving and never parked it at the point. So I'm hunted by them.
Oh,
That's how I got
Yep.
both the cyberware and the car.
Yep. Awesome. Dude, that's so good. Awesome. Okay. So, I guess so you augmented yourself willingly, but it was...
Yes, it was willingly. It was through loyalty. Well, it wasn't really through loyalty, but they thought it was loyalty.
Yeah, but you fucked over the Asgardians to get it.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Cool. All right, who else wants to go?
I pretty much can.
Okay, cool. Curtis.
Yo. Cyberware stuff, I took Cyberware with thermographic recording and magnification.
Oh, so you can, like, record infravision?
Yeah, I can record pretty much anything I see, and at a distance too, and in thermo if I need to.
So why'd you get your eyes cut out and replaced with electronics?
To spite the people that got my daughter, I bought it from them and never paid for it.
So, okay, revenge.
So yeah, they took stuff from my daughter, so I went in, got my cyber eyes, and then just walked out and never made.
Someone else. So I'm trying to figure out which of these three would you would be.
Yeah,
so,
I actually have to look at the exact questions. That's my plan. I just need to look at what they are.
it's probably you're hunted because you probably broke in somewhere and you like forced someone to do it, right?
No, I'd be hunted because I never made the payments anyway. So like they'd be trying to repo them anyway.
Yeah. So that's Olympus. Yeah. I get it. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I fucked someone over to get it. I fucked over Olympus. I just got it installed. And they're like, well, make your weekly payments. I'm like, sure, I'm going to use these to tear you down.
Yep.
That's my plan.
Hunted.
Yep.
Hunting Curtis.
Yeah.
I'm just making some notes here just so I can do this. I'm sorry if it's not all on the screen.
That's fine. My screen's... I've got so many windows.
I think it's okay right now. Okay.
Fine.
No, I was making sure people at home can see it.
But yeah, just to fill out the build, are we doing gear and stuff too, or just cyber stuff?
We're gonna do gear it later. Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
All right. Who else wants to go?
I had my cyberware option picked.
Awesome. Okay. What'd you choose, Raven?
I am going with tactical computer.
Cool. Why did you get a part of your body cut out and put in for electronics?
Because Cyberpunk.
Was this willing, or did a corporation force you to do it?
I feel like it was mandatory, yeah.
It was mandatory by your time with Aegis?
My time with Aegis.
Or no, I guess you weren't. You never said who you actually worked for.
Well, I feel like, yeah, he did work for Aegis at one point.
Okay, because I know Levi works for Aegis.
Yeah, and he was my second in command there.
Okay.
But then basically, I guess he like shorted me to get ahead or something.
Oh, so did you get burned by Aegis?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense then. So you got like burned by Aegis, but probably like so did Gunny, or like Gunny like got fed up with the politics and was like, I'm out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay. But so like you're hungry for revenge, and Gunny is like burnt out. He's like, whatever, man. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. It's cool. So, how did you afford to have these things put in you? Or did someone else pay for it? Did you fuck someone over, or did you scrimp, or did the company scrimp and give you shitty stuff.
I want to say the company script.
That sounds like a company. They fucking outsource that shit to like Olympus.
Yeah.
Right?
Olympus are good people. They'll take care of you.
Like, they're literally like the HMO Megacorp.
Yeah, and they're ruthless as shit.
Cyberware,
I'd
doesn't it?
assume.
So, did you choose which one you wanted to do for the tag, or...
I don't see the tags.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's unreliable, substandard. I don't know what hardware I guess hardware decay, or damaging. I think these are all fictional. Like, I could just use to screw you over.
I'll go with unreliable.
Nice. And so this is unreliable tactical computers?
Yeah, it's
So-
probably really out of date.
Yeah, it's like an old fucking, like, Windows XP.
Like, it was put in, like 10 years ago when he first joined. They
Yeah.
never replaced it.
Yeah, because you like it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Except for when it doesn't work.
Probably like a tiny, like, wrist thing, like it's on his wrist.
Cool. And what does the tactical computer give you? I have to look it up, but I don't know.
Oh, I know what it gives me mechanically.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
It's when I assess in a tactical situation, I hold +1 even on a miss.
Fuck, that sounds really good.
Does sound really good.
Where is tactical?
It's unreliably really good. It's on the soldier.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's at the very end.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's really good. Oh, that gives you really good questions. That's really good. Cool. So basically, you can ask another question. That's really cool. I like that a lot.
Even if I miss fully,
Yeah.
I still get one question.
It's always good when you
Cool.
get skills. It's like, even when you fail, you win.
Yeah, exactly. That's safe. So if he like assesses and doesn't get anything, then he just like tests the tactical computer or something.
Yeah. So we got thermal eyes, tactical computer. William, let's go. What about you?
Right.
Are you okay with going last all the time? Like you just end up going last. Are you okay?
Yeah,
Okay,
totally
fine.
fine.
Okay.
No problems with it whatsoever.
All right.
My cyberware is skill wires, which allows me to slot chips that grant certain skills. And while slotted, the chips give me +1 to moves assisted by the program skill.
Oh, you're literally Ghost in the Shell.
Kinda, yeah.
Just swap out abilities.
And I have 2 slots.
Mm.
And I start with 1 chip for each slot. For now, I kind of want to slot sophistry. I was going to do logic, but that didn't feel right. So sophistry and takedowns.
So is that asking the art of asking questions?
Usually sophistry is just generally it's asking questions, but the reputation it tends to have is like it's kind of
teaching.
bullshitting at the same time.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Like you're talking to sound nice and correct and logical more than to be right.
Okay.
It's like winning an argument versus being correct. Sophistry is about winning arguments.
So if you start with skill wires, so like you describe what the chips are, and if they're relevant, you get to add them. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's awesome! It's like a wise. Cool. It's literally like a DigiWise that you can exchange.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, cool. So you have to choose one. How did you get these things? Did someone else pay for it?
I think they came as part of my conditioning with Helios.
Okay.
Like they put them in me so that they could give me chips to make me better from a job that I had to do.
Oh yeah. Okay. So what's your relationship with Helios right now?
See, the way I kind of envisioned it, like I still officially
Work for them?
for Helios, and they could ask me to do jobs, but like I'm taking side jobs.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe I'm not totally happy with. In fact, yeah, I think I am not totally happy with my Helios affiliation. But they kind of own my cyberware and my training and my apartment, probably.
Yeah. Oh, that's probably why you have a mid-level apartment and everything.
It's part of my persona as a strategic manager in India,
Strategic manage.
which is an entirely make-believe title.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, so now I'm going to see what kind of mission we're going to do. The basic mission we're going to do today. So I'm gonna. It's 8 different options. A 4. Oh, I'm gonna re-roll. I'm sorry. It's only because I did a wet work. I got wet work, which is eliminating somebody, but I did that already.
Yeah,
I
that's
kind
true.
of want to do a different mission. Is that all right? Do we want to do wet work? I'll keep it.
I'm
But
good with both.
No, do whatever.
ooh, hunt. We have to locate.
Oh, find someone.
Which is supposed to be my
No,
job, but I
we-
took stuff that basically wasn't.
Hold
there.
on. It says asset. It's supposed to find an asset. So an asset could be someone or something.
Okay, and presumably take it.
No, that would be capture.
Oh,
So we just have to
So
find this.
It'd be like, who has the thing? Find the thing.
Yeah.
yep.
Who
We're
basically
looking
find
for the
out.
thing. Okay.
Yeah, find out who has the Maltese Falcon. Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Cool. So
Who has the patent on the active camouflage car?
okay.
Where did it go?
All right. Now with that in mind, I'm gonna ask you guys some more questions. So we're gonna be doing a locate mission. So we're gonna find something. We're gonna hunt it down. So driver. So Thor. What's the latest piece of tech that you want to modify your ride with?
Ooh, okay. Well, let's see. My ride already has 2 weapon systems. I think what I would like it to have would
God,
be...
this thing's so illegal.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I'm just picturing him riding with a giant gun on the roof. Like it doesn't.
It has-
Like, it doesn't look like it's made for a car. It's just a big gun just driving.
So it's just an artillery set.
It has a
It's
missile
driving
launcher.
That's awesome. So there's like a Hellfire missile battery in the back of it, or like underneath the wings, like an Apache helicopter.
Basically,
I
yeah.
love the idea. It's like turn up to this meet and don't bring any, weapons. We meet, and then the 2 cars pull up, and it's just a sedan versus this truck with missiles. It's like I didn't bring any weapons.
Yeah. Just a white flag.
Yeah,
Let's see,
like
it's either cramped or a guzzler, so I think I'm going to want like the state-of-the-art engine that's still just as quiet as what it is right now. It doesn't actually have the quiet quality, but it's not as loud as you'd expect it to be for the fact that it flies.
because you're all about subtlety.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Basically, it's like a state-of-the-art like super engine. Yeah, I assume it would probably be made by Supercell Enterprises as well. The active, it's probably like supposed to be in that new model that they're showing, but the active camo doesn't interest me because I've got that.
So
Don't worry.
Okay.
But
So
the
you're
new
looking.
because I think
Yeah.
it's more like I have had to pour so much money into not just not maintaining it. That's part easy, but actually powering it.
Yeah.
That
what I think's funny is if you got the active camo but not the quiet thing, so it's just this really loud noise no one can see. What is that?
that'll be my consolation if we can.
It just sounds like there's this moving thing of dubstep.
Can you imagine? You can see it. It's
Yeah. You just like you'd see I don't. It's not as fast to break windows, but you'd see like probably
It'd be like
breezes
dust
and-
kick up and like windows shaking
Yeah.
and like things blowing everywhere, but it's just invisible. It's like I don't know if this is brilliant or useless. Like, I think it's about there where everything's being like just blown to shit. It's probably in
Exactly.
there somewhere.
So-
Shoot that
Alright.
area.
Hunter, Curtis,
Yo,
what piece of information do you wish you could forget?
what piece of information do I wish I could forget? That'd be an interesting one. Ooh, I don't know. Give me a second. Maybe is there someone else who can go? Because that's a really interesting question.
Yeah, of course. Let's
give me
go.
one second.
Let's talk about the soldier. Let's talk about Raven. Raven.
Well, actually, that's an idea.
How do you motivate your team?
I point a gun at them and say, "Do what I say."
Oh, full on
Well,
commissar.
like the soldier is like all about like making like sure plans work together really well.
Oh, that's
right?
fine. I just like how do you make them do what you say? Just
Yeah.
I make the perfect plan, and no one can refuse the perfect plan.
So it's just well crafted plan.
They do what I say because my plan is foolproof.
Just
Okay.
penciling in
Loyalty.
that you have a box of cigars that you can smoke when the plan comes together.
Exactly.
Keep that down.
One of the
Okay.
They're
basic
labeled.
rules for the soldier is I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it is.
Raven, what did Verdant take from you? Verdant Corp.
Was Verdant?
Yeah. What did Verdant Corp take from you?
Wait, I thought I was.
Verdant is another corp.
It's another corporation. I know. This is another random corporation messing with your life.
Oh, all right.
Yep.
Oh, where do you pull that name from, Eric?
Let's see.
Yeah, Rika.
The eco-friendly corp. Let's see.
So they do like energy.
Yeah.
They have like things and everything, right?
It's Verdant. I thought
Energy,
they
natural resources, conservation.
Yeah.
focus on making everything brown.
I'm going to answer with a question and then an answer, though.
Sure.
Would different, like, Zaibatsu Corps, like, basically, like, have infighting against each other?
All the time.
Alright.
It just wouldn't be public. It would just be like behind the scenes.
I would
Yeah.
say that on a mission from Aegis Macro Technology against Verdant Corp, they took my team, basically.
Hostage?
So, hostage, yeah. Hostage/dead.
They like sent a message like we won't tolerate this.
Oh,
kind
so like they ransomed you back.
Yeah, well, it was like sort of like the sort of thing where you get in the compound and it's just like, they know we're here, or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now it's back to me, I guess. And see, I'm trying to pick stuff that would help the story, but everything I come up with is just, I don't know, kicking the crap out of my character further.
Yeah.
Like, the information, I was like, what wouldn't you want to know? It's his fault. His daughter did this as like an experiment to make money because he couldn't provide or something. Everything I come up with just makes me awful, but I don't think it helps the story. I'm trying to think what he could find out that he'd want to forget that would help with the story of this.
Don't worry about that latter part. That's me. That's on me. You just give me an answer. I'll work this into the story.
Yeah, I think that what he wants to forget is that the poor situation he was in is what caused his. No, he couldn't provide proper medical support for his family, and he wished he could forget that he and so many others are in the same situation and would be put in the same place.
Okay.
If that makes sense, kind of.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you a follow-up question.
Yeah, go for it.
Because this might flesh things
Yeah.
out. What
Go for it.
corporation will you never work for again? What went to shit, and how did you cover your tracks?
Okay, we'll pick another corporation. Let's pick one of the ones in the field that isn't that one.
Or make a new one. Yeah, whatever you want to do.
What went to shit? Who does what?
Yeah. So
I'd say let's do. I'd never work for Superstellar again
Okay.
because they gave me developmental military stuff that just completely fucked me over in the field and didn't work and nearly got me killed.
Oh. Okay.
So they gave me a bad prototype.
So how did you cover your tracks? How'd you get out?
Fake death explosion.
What?
I could have faked my death when the shit blew up. Like it gave me like something that completely dead. I disappeared off their radar.
I'm gonna say this now because I don't know, but I think because of your death on record was sort of like the triggering thing for your daughter to be like, now she's legally able to be harvested.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not the legal.
That was
guy.
Right, like that. Yeah, like your social security number or whatever hitting the database record means that like
And
the
I
EULA
found that,
for those
and I
parts means that they can take them now.
And I wish I could forget the fact because it turned out it was my fault. I didn't know that outcome.
Yeah, of course not. But like the deal was with Olympus was like they were giving them to you, but you were dead, so that contract is now invalid. So now they repoed their organs.
Yeah, and so it's my fault, which is the thing
Yeah.
I wish I could forget, which I found out. Sweet.
Cool. Okay.
Nice shit. That's awesome. That's some serious shit. Okay.
Some serious shit.
Um.
So I have a really big handgun.
Who else haven't we seen from?
William.
Yes, William.
It's okay.
Um,
He's hard to notice sometimes. It's his job.
It's good. We'll send you in. You blend in.
Let's see. I don't remember the relationship to this question. I wrote down who got in before you, but it feels like that's pertaining to a job, and I don't know what. Let's see.
Was William the one that was caught at the exiting the front doors of Superstellar, or was that someone else?
No, that was him. That was
Okay.
William.
Yeah, that was William. And I mean, William was the one who basically set off the alarm, but Kit is the one who took the rap for it.
The fall? Okay. I think that question makes sense then. Like, you did the job, but then someone else got in before you. Who was it?
I don't know. I need to come up with a question for that. I need to... Oh, how about this then? Let me look at some other general questions. Where will you... who will you never betray, no matter the price?
My mom.
Or
I kind of want to use someone that we already have, but like we don't have any established relationships.
it's okay.
Yeah.
That's the next step. Would you rather do that? Because that's part of generation.
Lock him in a best friend. It's one of us somewhere.
Are there any? All right. Do any of you guys want to be like my childhood friend? That like we grew up in very different lives, but we stayed close.
Yeah. So hold on. Part of the Sprawl character generation is actually coming up with what's called links, which is basically us doing like past jobs together and getting and that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that might work.
Could be someone who saved your life, and too. If you don't want to do old friends, could be like, oh, this person on a job, I'd be dead, but they did this, so I owe them. Something.
Let's just table it and let's move to directives. Let's select our directives.
Cool.
All right. So who wants to go first? Like what directives do we have? Like maybe like Curtis or Raven.
Are those on the playbooks?
They are on the
I can go.
playbooks.
I've got mine.
There should be like 4 or 5 that you can choose from.
Yeah, you choose 2 out of 4.
Yeah, you choose 2 out of a list.
Yeah. Let me know which ones you choose.
I have a question about them though. Is that I can have the vengeful one. It's when you hurt blank, you get like going forward.
Oh
Can
yeah.
that be a company or does that have to be a person?
No, it could be anything.
Because I was just obviously going to make it Olympus Corp.
Yep. Of course, that's the perfect
something
answer
to
for
hurt
Olympus.
them.
Sure.
Yeah. The other one I took was compassionate because he's got a thing for innocence. He's not. He's
Yeah.
trying to hurt that corp, but he's not. He's not. He doesn't hate everyone or anything. He's looking out for victims.
Yep. And compassion is when you put the compassion for the powerless ahead of the mission.
Yeah. So it'd be like
So,
there's an innocent, and I
yeah.
stop to help them rather than like stick to the mission or something.
You spared in your past you spared a life which caused you to fail a mission.
Yeah,
Why?
it would be something like I have to shoot someone because I took
Why?
sniper stuff, and it's like there could be someone who got in the way, and I wasn't willing to take out like an innocent target as well, or something like that, or
Okay.
anything. I was thinking something sniper related because I've got a bunch of sniper stuff.
Who is this mission against?
I'm not sure. It could be anyone. I'm assuming this would be like a hired job.
If you could spare my character's life. You could spare William,
That works.
and that's why he'll
Right.
never betray you.
Yeah, we did a job together, and you were in the wrong spot, and I had a shot, but it would have got you as well.
So against Superstellar then.
Yeah, let's move against Superstellar, and we were trying to do something against him, and like he was like the face man, and I was in the sniper post, and we couldn't, with the way the crowd was, he couldn't move, so I either lost the shot on target or took them both out, and I chose to let them go and fail.
Okay. Freaking
Like, he was like a literally,
freaking
like,
rad.
just stuck.
Perfect. That's yeah. So like you literally, just like the Jason Bourne sniper scope thing, and being like,
Yeah.
fuck,
Yeah,
like,
it's literally like I have a window, and it's like there's like a crowd and people and bodyguards. It's like literally they're lined up. The gun is strong enough to kill them both, but it's one or the other. There is no option. Like he was in the front.
Mhm.
Like I know the target is directly behind that head, but it's his head, and I'm not going to shoot him through the head to get the guy.
So
That was the window, and he was gone with the police. He was gone with his bodyguards into his car and gone, and we lost the shot. And we lost the mission.
so tell me, so tell me who's ready. Who's else is ready to go? Thor maybe.
Yep, Thor's ready.
All right.
My directives are intimate. When you put Pappy ahead of the mission, mark experience.
Nice.
Rejected. When your former membership of the Asgardians hinders the mission, mark experience.
Hold on, real quick about Pappy and your intimate one.
Yep.
Who loves Pappy more than you do?
Ooh, I think I have a sister.
Good.
And she's like the good girl of the family, and so
Oh,
they
of
get
course.
along really well. She's like going to university, and she has like a corporate scholarship.
Oh no.
Is her name Freya?
No, because this is my like gang nickname, and so
Oh,
her
yeah.
name is something like Sarah.
So we have a really innocent person who everything's going great for, which means they're gonna die. Great.
Yeah. Let me just.
Oh, so Sarah loves Pappy. Yeah, I love that shit.
And I think that
And
You have to make come down to a choice.
use a Helio scholarship. If we're picking. So
And,
she's going to
okay.
something like nice, like communication studies.
oh yeah, of course, it's communications.
Yeah, something with a good future. Good
Who
society. Everything's going perfect.
Okay, and what was your other directive?
My other directive was rejected when my former membership with the Asgardians hinders the mission, mark experience.
Ooh.
So I have some ideas about them if you want. Just
Yeah, where does the Asgardian where do they operate out of?
Ooh, I think that they have an old abandoned what's it called? Arcade, like 4 or 5 stories high.
Ooh.
No car, like if there are any cars, they're long since abandoned. And that's their like head little meeting like place that they go to. Yeah, I think that. So here's an idea. I don't know how big of a role they'll play, but I think names within the Asgardians are actually just titles, and so like Odin is the leader, and I was like the second in command Thor. I just kept the name after I left. It was probably like a new Thor.
Thor. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course.
And then Odin is pissed.
So like whenever they say like, you know, if they're caught like who did this? Odin. You know,
Yeah,
like, who did
exactly.
this? Odin. Like it's Odin.
Yeah.
What's Odin's last name? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear you.
Odin's name.
His real name? Or
That's what Eric.
No. That's I was making a joke like if police were interrogating you. Like what's Odin's real name?
yeah.
Like, I don't know. Odin.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably why.
Oh,
they're
I'm sorry.
so
Yeah,
persistent.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they only go by their like pseudonyms.
They're like a
Yeah.
bike gang, right?
Yeah.
So would their
Yes.
like place where they store their way to travel be called the Bifrost?
Yes.
The
Yeah.
Bike Frost.
Bike Frost, and that's why it's a parkade. They just store all of their like.
What,
cover there.
I like it. So, who else wants to go? Those are good ones. Those are good directives.
Mine too.
All right. Yeah. What's up, Raven? What?
First one I chose was prudent, which is when you resolve a charged situation without violence.
Okay. That's prudent, right?
Yes.
So who got in trouble the first time you killed someone?
I'm going to say it was Levi, my second in command.
Oh, how'd they get in trouble?
I feel like we were on one of our first missions was to bring someone in for Aegis macro technology, and I might have been slippy on the trigger finger in a charged situation.
Oh, nice. Yeah, exactly. And oh, nice.
And he took the blame, basically.
Oh, let's see. Oh, nice. Oh.
I love character creation with good players who are like, let's dig ourselves into a
Yeah.
hole. This is going to be fun.
So that's prudent. What's the other one?
The other one is behavioral, which
Oh yeah, it's a code.
yeah, describe your ethical code while adhering to your code hinders the mission, mark experience.
Yeah. Who would you break your code for? Say Gunny. Say Gunny. No, I'm just kidding.
I would break my code.
Alternatively, I have another question. If you'd rather have another one,
Yeah, let's go with another one.
who did you abandon when you first the first time you broke your code?
First,
Oh,
I
make
would
it one of
break my
us.
code. Oh yeah, I definitely want to make it.
Make it Raven.
Yeah, I feel like we should do the links
Oh, wait, that's actually really
before
good.
the links before we do directives next time.
Yeah.
can I just, if it was Raven, like Raven, you always make the perfect plan, and you hired on this dude, and then something came up morally that he hated and flaked and scrubbed your mission for you.
Yeah.
One of your early ones.
Yeah.
You'd hate that. And then you got to make the perfect mission after that every time, so that doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
And now you're on the job with him again.
Leafington in chat says one shots are the best because you never get out of that hole.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Okay.
Get in that hole.
Yep.
Who did I abandon the first time I broke my code?
Or I guess describe your ethical code. What is your ethical code?
The ethical code that he adheres to is that basically everyone gets out alive from a mission.
Never leave a man behind.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and if anyone is to die on a mission, it should be the guy in charge.
Even though, man. Okay. Wow.
Captain goes down with the ship.
With the cyber ship.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn.
I'm satisfied with that.
Adopted that code after he left Aegis Macro Technology.
Yeah, because you're gonna assemble a team that you actually trust and like, and you're gonna commit to it.
Because at Aegis Macro Technology, everything's disposable.
Yeah. So, William,
Present.
Helios Tech. What did you say? Specials. What? Senior engineer, manager. What was it?
I probably make up a different title every time, but I think it was like strategic manager.
Yeah, strategic manager. So what were your two directives?
They were intimate. And it was going to be when you put your friend blank ahead of the mission, mark experience, and I chose Curtis.
Yeah.
Oh, we're BFFs now.
Okay.
Look out for
That's a
each
good
other.
one.
Yeah, I want a BFF. And then the other was going to be network. When your membership in, it's going to be Helios, enters the mission, mark experience.
Where does Helios hold their secret meetings, and how is it dirty?
In the chariot. Sorry.
Like, where does Helios meet with you?
I think it's the basement of the Helios building.
Okay.
And how's it dirty?
Damn it! I just checked the stream. Me and Brad can't fist bump across screens. We're in the wrong place.
I don't know if it's physically dirty so much as it is just like mentally dirty.
Yeah, this is like the Jason.
It has that hospital sterility feel that like makes people feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I hate.
Yeah,
Personally, I hate
this
that.
is like the Jason Bourne training facility floor.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's dirty because it's not dirty in any way.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
It's got
Fucking
that
awesome.
sanitarium
Okay.
feel.
overly sterile.
So there is
Aldehyde.
White walls, white floor, LED
Right.
light.
It's impossible to
Yeah.
feel comfortable.
Yeah, I hate it.
so now there's one step left for character generation, and then we're gonna take our first break. Now let's do the links. But knowing what I know now, I'm gonna make a note in my sheet saying we should do links then directives.
Yeah, I think that works better because, like, let's do our relationships and then see how that influences our characters' motivation moving forward.
Exactly.
Because you can do history stuff then. It's like, we did this, so now I do this.
Plus, links are kind of like a stat, so like you should do it kind of when you're making stats.
Yeah, I guess.
Or at least closer to stats. Okay. Cool.
I took some stealth gear because my
So,
stuff is not...
should I describe how to do this?
Give me a quick rundown because I didn't... Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see.
Yeah, I'm gonna scroll down here. I find it in the book. So we do links. So here's what's gonna happen. Each player is gonna describe their character to the group, and then they're gonna tell everyone about a job their character did against one of the corporations that we have here on the table. When you do that, you're gonna describe your character's role in the job, and who then the corporation you ran the job against, and how your character was either the leading role in the job or in charge of the operation or providing a critical skill. And then the player to your left will have the option to tell you how their character was involved. If they are involved, then you get that person gets they take a +1 link with your character. Then you continue to the left, and each player would tell you how their character was involved as well. And you're just going to keep doing that. So we're going to hear 4 different missions and get the links that way. Okay?
Okay. So do we scrub that mission idea that me and Brad had, since we're not technically to the left of each other and doing
No.
that thing?
Everyone can, I believe.
No, you
Rotates.
You can keep that in there.
Because that was cool.
That could be separate. This doesn't have to necessarily be the same mission.
And you said the one that you describe is the one that your character is like in charge of, basically. They were the
or played a critical skill role in it.
Okay, cool.
Um,
I have an idea if unless someone else would like to go first, but
Go ahead.
I think that I did a job against Aegis Macro Security, because I was the only one nearby within a firepower to not overpower them, but distract them long enough. I don't think my vehicle can fit any more than myself in it, but I think I was able to be a distraction and survive with my car. So I think that we did a job against them.
okay.
So,
Now here at this point, everybody. So starting with Brad. Starting with William. You can say you can take a link if you can provide how you assisted.
yeah. Actually, before that, if that's okay, I wanted to say more about what the run was about, because we don't really know anything other than
You're providing firepower on it.
I was riding firepower. I think the run was to, it was an intel run, I think. I think it was to get all of the information that they have on, all of their contracts, the details on those contracts.
Maybe you don't know what it is, though, right?
True.
Because, maybe it was, compartmentalized information.
It could be.
All you need to know is, fucking go up there and blow up this fucking guard tower. Or,
Let's go with
whatever it
that.
is.
Let's leave it blank what it is. Maybe someone who was there in person would know.
Yeah.
I stayed outside. So.
Anybody?
Okay,
Anyone?
so once
Starting
the
with Brad.
distraction was made, I infiltrated in the confusion, disguised as a worker at the facility, in order to gain access to their security system and try and shut it down, some of their electronic defenses.
So do I take links with him, or does he take links with me?
He takes links with you.
Okay.
Everyone else has this option now too, starting with Sci-Fi.
You're muted, Cypher. It's on Zoom.
Yep.
There we go.
There we go.
Let's see. So I have to choose if I was involved.
Yeah, with this run
If
against
you were
Aegis.
involved, yeah,
Aegis.
and then how you were involved, if so.
Was it how I was involved or how I helped? 'Cause those
Sir, it's literally involved.
You gotta be in the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could have been on the other side.
Yeah.
Because okay, I want to just make this clear. Having links with somebody doesn't necessarily mean you're friends with them. It could just be you're the guy who did the Mitsubishi job? Yeah, I was the follow-up security force of that. You did a fucking number on that lobby. Well played. Game recognize. It's like a game recognizes game kind of thing.
Well, it was you and the guy on the hill? Dude, I missed your head by that much. Dude.
Yeah, fucking, that was good times.
Oh, man.
Perfect. Both got
the
paid?
run
Sorry.
that they were describing was against
It was yes.
to steal compartmentalized information.
It feels something. I think the run was compartmentalized, so none of us know what it was unless we were there in person.
What was William designed to infiltrate for? So you were designed to infiltrate it as a worker and do what?
So yeah, I don't think I necessarily knew who was causing the distraction. Even in that case,
No.
it was just there was going to be a distraction, and I was supposed to get it.
When the signal happens.
Right.
What's the signal? You know the signal.
You know the signal. Fucking exploding guard tower.
Yeah.
The dubstep sounding engines and the exploding hellfire missiles firing at this guard tower.
I wonder what the signal.
Okay.
Exactly.
So
I think it was just like a briefcase.
Ooh,
just take a briefcase.
ominous.
Right.
Okay.
Well-
Here is target. Here is briefcase. Get. That's you get. That's the info you got.
And now, is the briefcase attached to a person, or was
It was attached to a person.
Yeah, of course it was. It was like the Oh yeah. So now you're had to take the arm out of the
That's what I was saying. Is like, yeah, it's
The
like
handcuff. Yeah.
It was attached here, so we detached here.
Yeah. I just
Took that.
pulled it off.
Then, yeah, brought some wet wipes. And
It's
Okay.
fine.
So what did you do, Sci-Fry?
I will say that I was involved because I was the squad leader for the security that showed up on scene.
Yeah.
okay. Cool.
Yeah. So
Cool,
you
that
were
actually
you
works.
were you were on the other side of the fight. Yeah.
Yep.
How do
Awesome.
I report links on my character sheet, by the way?
It should say.
Because I was going to go other side too.
Yeah.
So cool. Means that's where I
on
might
one
have
of the left column, left side of the character sheet, you'll see it. And then I think it's just a number like +1. I think with me, with Thor.
Yeah, there it is. It's links. It's right below moves.
Yeah, and I guess that makes sense with Link specifically because both of you would recognize like my vehicle because both of you saw it in action.
+1
Yeah.
with Thor. Then.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. Curtis.
Yeah, I was going to go other side too. I was going to be on that security team providing Overwatch, as is one of my skills. I was going to be the guy that maybe trip the alarm for the security guys.
Okay.
Tip someone off, maybe. Because I'm a lookout. It's one of the things I do. I have sniper rifles and zooming eyes and thermocams. It's what
So
I do.
you were like on the roof and you can see this like black.
Yeah,
thing.
like I was in one of the security outposts and I saw it like seconds before it started. So we had a like not the jump on you guys, but it's like something's about to happen.
Yeah,
Orient security.
press the
But
alarm. Awesome.
I might have killed a few of you guys. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
None of us knew each other.
Gave the signal that
I was just the snapping sound in the distance, and then people fell over.
Yep. Sweet.
Just snap, snap, snap. Oh, bye, bye, bye. Oh crap.
Yeah.
Okay. And last but not least, wait, no, that's everybody.
That's everybody. Yep.
Okay,
That's
cool.
a link with Thor.
So now we go over and Curtis, you get to say one.
Yeah. If I'm running a mission, what mission would I take? I'm trying to think who I'd run against because I sort of am torn between personal vendettas and also working jobs. So we'll make it a job. Let's say I was moving against like Helios, hired to move against Helios, and I feel it would be some sort of assassination mission.
Who hired you?
Who hired me?
Like, what were your
Let's go.
Fine.
Let's go with Verdun.
Verdant? Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
and what were you trying to do with what was Verdant trying to do for you? Or like who were you trying to kill?
I assume it would be someone. Okay, so Helios is all about marketing stuff, right? So I'm going to say they were running a campaign against Verdant's main competitor, and I was to take out the head of that team running that campaign to drop all the if they were the one pushing for this campaign to work. So if they died, it would lose all push amongst the Helios company, and some other campaign would take over for a different corporation.
Okay.
So basically, they were marketing for their main competitor, and I took out the guy running the marketing, heading that charge.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So it was a very, very, very company-based thing. It was a very like political move.
All right. Oh, yeah, it's very politically motivated. Okay. So then starting with to your left, so starting with Primarch. So Thor. Were you involved in this mission?
I don't think he was. There's very few times that he would decline such an opportunity. But if he knew that it was whole Verdant, this would be Verdant getting like a deeper reach in the area, then he would not want in because he wouldn't want this to happen.
Trying to stop me.
Yeah. Awesome. Cool.
I'm sure I could be involved trying to stop you. I don't think he would.
No.
I don't think he wants to get caught in the crossfire.
Sit
Yeah.
that one out. That's
Yeah,
political
that
stuff.
sounds like a dangerous mission for
Listen,
Tangrisnir.
I need to work on my car a bit. I just
Well, also, we
need
were
to
trying
be tuned
to
up.
assassinate a guy. We didn't need a rocket launcher car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. So I don't think that he did.
You know, I was thinking poison or a sniper shot rather
William?
than
Yeah.
battle tank.
Yeah,
William,
well,
were you involved in this mission?
I don't think William. So I think William's involvement is basically when this happened, he was part of the team that like had to deal with the like shit show, like when someone had to step in and like try and get the job done. And so William's the extent of his involvement was like countless hours of crunch time. working his like fake job of trying to put the pieces back together in this marketing campaign. It was not successful. It was really just like a frustrating, really aggravating.
Oh yeah. Trying to basically damage control. Yeah, damage control.
Yeah,
I gave you a lot of paperwork, dude.
Right. No, it was countless hours of paperwork and late nights and staying up late at the office.
The big super in charge boss who motivates everyone didn't show up to work one day and everything went bad.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Raven, were you involved?
I'm gonna say no on this one.
Okay.
I like this. I ran this mission that no one was involved with except the one guy who I just gave a shit ton of paperwork to.
Yeah. Which is funny because you guys are friends now. Or
Right.
not, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Do you
Oops.
Curtis, do you know that you caused that pain to William?
Because there was no one involved, I'm going to say it was a real bare bones team sort of thing, and either I shot him or someone poisoned him. Like, it was a real...
Yeah. It might have been a solo job. You know?
Yeah, and this was literally just, like, me picking up my life.
Okay.
I've taken the name Curtis, which I assume isn't my real name, after I faked my death, and I just took a job for a company to kill a guy. Like, it was, like, real...
This
basic.
is like, I'm going to pay my rent with this for my first month's rent. Or
It's like, it's a company I don't care about, killing a guy from another company I don't care about. I just do that. Then
Yeah.
I can buy rent, and then I can work on killing people I really hate.
Yeah.
So this is like a
It's a
really
means to an end, yeah.
fairly
Yeah.
long ago job.
Yeah, this wasn't a vendetta job. This was a pick myself off my feet and get started job.
Okay. Cool.
So I think Curtis might have even heard William like kind of complain about this once upon a time. Like I had this, I had this superintendent who got assassinated and just like whine about it. But William definitely doesn't know that you were.
How did he get
Like,
assassinated?
oh,
Was it the bullet in the... Yeah, that would have sucked.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's messy.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a hard shot. I mean, that would have been a really hard shot.
You're talking like 500 meters out, man. What was the wind conditions? What was the lighting like? That must have been horrible.
Yeah. What were
Like
they?
it was
30
windy.
That's a really good shot.
degrees up and man.
It could have been worse. Yeah, you're
Was it
probably
raining on that day too.
yeah. It could have been worse. You know, it could have been a missile from a truck.
Yeah. At least there's a body.
Like I said, no.
All right. So we've heard from Primarch's mission, Riga's mission, Raven. So Sci-Fry. Raven, what was your mission? Who's it against?
I'm going to say it was a mission against Olympus Corp.
Okay.
I'm in.
What did you do against Olympus? What was your job like?
The job was probably to take out one of their sort of remote biolabs that are outside the Megaplex.
Sure, like a research biolab.
Research facility.
Sure.
Just-
Was this sanctioned?
I mean, it was sanctioned, but it's not on the books.
Sure. Okay. Okay. Cool. Because I asked that because they're the people who did the contract work for your cyber stuff, right?
I thought that was Aegis.
No, I mean you worked for Aegis. Aegis gave. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. Okay. Got it.
But yeah, it was just facility. Go blow it up.
What's a parkade? What's a parkade? I'm sorry. This is important. I don't know what a parkade is.
Like a arcade that you park in, I'm assuming.
Isn't that one of those like
Primarch,
multi-level
you muted.
restaurants?
You muted.
It's like a large multi-story parking lot. Like if you're going.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's what I initially said, but then I see that you wrote arcade. I like that even better.
Yeah, no, you call it the Bifrost, but it has the kiddie name, the Rainbow Bridge.
Yeah. And
Okay.
yeah, like the broken neon
Sorry.
sign.
Yeah, the
I
Rainbow
like
Bridge.
arcade
Okay.
even better.
It's like cyberpunk gangs hanging out in like,
Arcades.
Yeah, I love the idea that it's old like
Okay.
joystick, like arcade, but then behind the door is like a
So
people.
Yeah, that's where they practice. They learn on like the arcades with the bikes.
they got the bikes.
Yeah.
Side to side bikes.
Are you guys saying Bifrost or Bike Frost? I like it both ways.
Bike frost, I think.
Yeah, we went with the pun version because.
so all right. So we should get moving because we're running. Through
Yes.
Oh,
You're already-
So Olympus. So Sci-Fi, you ran or Raven, you ran through Olympus. It was destroy a lab.
yeah.
Okay. So who wants to,
big explosion walking away from it.
starting with Curtis? Were you involved?
it was against Olympus. I am involved.
Sure. What did you do?
I'm going to say I dealt with the security team, meaning body count. Because I'm happy to kill anyone who works for those bastards.
Okay. So you did the body count on them. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thor. Involved?
I think I was involved. I'm just trying to figure out how. Obviously, it probably involved my car, but it might not have. I can't.
We said blow it up.
I'm blanking. What was the objective?
Blow it up.
Blow it up? Okay,
Blow it up.
then yes, I'm involved. So you make sure the security team is empty, and then I just come in after that once you radio in and let loose with a couple missiles.
Yeah, I shoot down the guards, you drive the truck up to the gate, boom, 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 walk away.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
basically.
Right, I missed it. Why did it need to be blown up?
We don't
Because
know.
bang.
They don't tell us
And
these things.
William?
Because Aegis Mech
I think I wasn't affiliated with the rest of them, but I delivered the information to Aegis originally on what it was there. So I supplied the reason why it needed to be blown up.
Oh, nice. I like that a lot.
They I was subcontracted. Helios was subcontracted to find out information about what was there.
Do we know you because you gave us the briefing, like in person?
No, I feel like he just did. He did recon intel for
Okay, so we
for Aegis.
Yeah, we walk in and they hand us a file like, this was the recon information gathered.
He's the Boffins getting the Death Star plan.
yeah, that's our plan.
Only he didn't die.
Yeah.
Oh, and he didn't die.
Okay. Cool. Great. And then last, someone else has to go.
William. William infiltrated. William ran an op infiltrating Superstellar Enterprises.
Okay.
To recover information about, I think, like a top secret R&D project for. It was just called like. It's called like Project Andromeda. He doesn't know what it is. But he was supposed to recover some information related to it, and it was kind of his first like independent job. Like he was supposed to go in, like assemble a team himself,
Yeah,
and execute it.
Okay. Cool. So, starting with Primarch.
I think Thor was involved. He would come in after the job was done and eliminate any evidence of it having been stolen. It's better to think that information was destroyed rather than taken. So,
Okay.
that's what he did.
So you were obfuscating the
I was the
final.
cleanup crew afterward.
Yeah. Okay.
Damage control.
Making it look like an accident. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like damage control, but like making it look more damaged.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's basically, like if you're Photoshop, you're the one who's like you're blurring the edges. So you don't see
There's a building blown
Just making
up.
it
I
look
control
nice. Yeah.
this damage.
Awesome. Cool. So you helped Curtis?
Yeah, yeah, of course he came to his friend to help him run his first team assembled job against a company who screwed me over once. So yeah, I'll be involved, I guess. What's my skill set? What would I do for this? We got to steal something and then afterwards it gets blown up. If we're stealing something, I'd go scout. I'll have scouted the location.
Okay.
I would be like, these are the buildings, these are the rooms, this is where these persons go on this schedule, this is where the guy is, this is the guy you got to get, he has the info. Do that. It's all of recon, yeah.
Okay. So I realized my questions early on I should not have been filling out these circles because so many of them are filled. That's fine. Okay. I learned
like-
something new now.
You know, who do
Okay.
you hate? And then it's like,
Yeah.
oh, we hate
Okay.
this version of people, and we move against them. We help our friends, every circle's filled.
Yep. So Raven, did you help with the Project Andromeda stuff?
Yes. I
What?
would say that I was there providing military tactics and oversight on the whole, like, stealing something and blowing it up.
Yeah. So you were part of William's team.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. So there we go. That's it. We're ready to play. So we're gonna.
Finally, we're ready to go. Setting up the world is so much fun.
Yeah, so we're gonna start.
Yes.
So we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. We're gonna start the game with us getting the job, and beginning. Okay.
That's blow things up half an hour early.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Awesome. All right, guys. See you guys in 5 minutes.